Welcome back, everyone. It's Tammy. I'm here in the Welcome Center. I had just done a live post sharing the Animal Care Center news and also wanted to share some new news in the office. I just found out that an e-newsletter that was going out later this week went out early. And it shares a memorial of Mufasa, our serval that's been with us 21 years. And I wasn't really prepared to share the news today. I was kind of burying it deep down for a day or two till I had to share it. But since it went out, I definitely want to address it with all of you that we did say goodbye to serval Mufasa. He was 21 years old. Long life for a beautiful boy, but also really hard to lose a long-term resident. And so that memorial just went out, and Judson's going to shift gears and share that memorial on Facebook with you later today. And we just want to honor him, even though I was, like I said, is wanting to wait a day or two just because sometimes you just need your personal time before you can share publicly. But it was a glitch in our system, and we want you to know, we've let his sponsors know, it just wasn't where my head was at today. So I apologize that it kind of caught me off guard, but I'm very blessed that he had 21 years of life here. And I wanted to share with you, when we say goodbye to lives here, we're also saying hello to lives here. So this is Diffley, my dog. And you remember in the office, we also had to say goodbye to lovely Remo, our big fluffy gray and white Maine Coon. And so Shy Bear, where is she? Is she outside?
She must be.
Let's go see if we can find her. Shy Bear and Benny are out in their catio right now. As you remember, we have rescued Mia, the tortie, who we adopted out. We have had a lot of single female Bengals that we've tried to bring into the office. And Miss Shy Bear, does not allow other female cats. And we've always had one domestic cat at the sanctuary that's a not Bengal or Savannah. And when we had the sudden loss of Remo due to his jaw cancer, it was really hard on us. But all those single female Bengals, Shy Bear doesn't allow in here. And so we just offered a home to another Maine Coon. And we will be announcing him on Thursday in an e-news, but I thought I would give you a sneak peek. So adopting another cat can never replace the cat we lost. Rescuing another cat can never replace the cat we lost. But there is something to be said when the office feels a lot different in dynamics because we've lost one. And Shy Bear has a particular thing that she likes. She likes Benny, and other than that, she only likes fluffy male cats. And so we saw this little boy posted on the Northwoods Humane Society site. He was surrendered at 13 years old, so he's an older boy. And you can see, has a missing fur on his neck from collar worn. He's missing one of his eyes. He had an infected eye. And the Northwoods Humane Society did an excellent job. He's going to go walk around. And he's only been here 24 hours, and yet he's making himself quite at home discovering everything. But he's still on a trial run. We did work out with Northwoods Humane Society that we're hoping he could live here in the office. He's doing great with the four-leggeds. He does get a little overstimulated, and at the facility, he did break the skin of somebody biting them, and he was on a bite hold, and the wonderful Humane Society, Northwoods Humane Society, was still so completely committed to him and gave him the time he needed to adjust. And so he's joined our family. Are you just sitting here on the catio, handsome? And he made himself right at home. He does not mind Diffley. He does not mind the cats. Usually we wait a week to introduce cats. But from the information we got from the foster family, he really does well. What are you doing over there? He just discovered the outside. Come here, handsome. And so he's been really officing on Judson's desk. Shy Bear, there he is. Who is that? And so these two haven't had any issues at all. They just nose to nose, no hisses, then walk away. Shy Bear did go steal his yum yum food. But so we're hoping this works out. We're hoping that here at the sanctuary we were able to provide a home for another geriatric cat that needs kind of a really specific space. And so we've known to kind of give him a space and not over pet him and overstimulate him right now, because this is a huge new environment. And with any other cat, he would have been confined, like I said, for a week for an introduction, but he's made it clear he wants to do the rounds. And then he also has his private office to go to that no others are allowed in at night and everything, so that he can decompress and kind of just realize where he's at. But he is amazing. And so as we have to say goodbye to cats like Mufasa late last week, you know, we're also welcoming new ones when there's space and it's the right fit. So this is right now, Mr. Oreoh is our only all domestic cat at the property. And we hope he decides he really likes it here. And then because we've always had this tradition of the strays, everybody's on the catio right now, of the strays that have showed up have been Remo, R-E-M-O-H, Homer, H-O-M-E-R. We've decided if Mr. Oreoh decides he wants to stay here forever, which we hope he does, that his name is going to be Mr. Oreoh with an H at the end. And that way he still keeps Remo and Homer's namesake, just like the ones before him that have been a wonderful tribute to all the domestic cats in rescue groups and shelters that deserve a forever home. Our motto is adopt, don't shop. And that's exactly what we've done with this little guy. We're so thankful Northwoods Humane Society took him in, did all the wonderful vet work he needed, including removing the really bad eye, gave him so much patience and love in a foster home, and you know, was willing to give him a try here at the office, knowing he can be an overstimulator a little bit, and knowing that we have very cat fanatics working in the office that know how to give him space and not to overdo it with him. So, but he's really mellow, and when it comes to everything except being overly petted right now, he just wants to hang out. So, and Shy Bear's hanging out, and Benny, they almost know, they almost know how much I need love with the loss of Mufasa recently. And so it's nice to be surrounded by so many wonderful four-legged family members. So sorry for all the kind of news and overlapping news today. That's the world of running a sanctuary. We are all moving in so many different directions. And we definitely wanted to share Mufasa's memorial this week. We just didn't know it was going to be today with the glitch in our system. So please keep Mufasa in your heart, just like all the residents that have gone on to their new forever wildlife. And I hope and feel blessed that so many more cats will get to live a life of wild at heart at the sanctuary until their golden years, since they can't live, you know, in the wild. So, Shy Bear, what are your thoughts on Mr. Oreoh? Is that a no? That's not a no. That's I'm marking. Well, I think I will let all of these guys kind of hang out there here on their own. As you can see, the door to the offices is open, and these four are choosing to hang out together on the catio. So I think that's a really, really good start for all. Thank you guys for also being an extended part of our feline family. Thank you to Northwoods Humane Society for all the rescue work they do for domestic dogs and cats. It's so needed, and thank you all of you who have rescued or adopted a rescue dog or cat in your life, because it's just as special as rescuing the next tiger, Bengal, or hybrid cat. So have a great day, everyone.